Hello, everybody. It's time for BGA hacks. Thanks for coming. And I want to start by just saying I'm the founder of Board Game Atlas, and I'm excited for this and for the board gaming community. And the reason I'm hosting, just to start, uh, a hackathon is because more in the board gaming space, specifically in mobile, because there aren't really that many good mobile apps where you can log your plays and look up games. There's definitely some that are starting and some that have been around a while, but I think there's a lot of room for innovation in this space. And I've got a lot of fun ideas for chat bots, for Chrome extensions, for Slack bots, for all sorts of stuff for mobile apps and recommendation engines. And I'm hoping that other people do too. The other reason that I'm hosting this event is to promote a modern API. So for a long time, I've been working on creating Board Game Atlas in a way that is really usable for board game enthusiasts, but also as developers who happen to also be board game enthusiasts. So if you're looking for a way to expand and like work on a side project, the API that I built is supposed to be a way to do that easily without any friction, where you can get access to over 26,000 games. Well, almost 26,000 at this point. But as time goes on, the wiki will grow and you'll get access to more games, users, and their user reviews, their play logs to show data in all sorts of ways, and grow in this space. And it's available for anyone to use, both commercially, non-commercially, so that you don't have to have any fear of getting a slap on the wrist once you're months into a project, let's say. So that's a little bit of why I'm hosting the hackathon. I really want this to be a time where we can create something great together in the board gaming industry. And so if you visit the link in the description below, you'll see the schedule of events, but I want to go over the quick breakdown of what is going to happen in the next 24 hours. So right now it's 6 o'clock. I'm doing this little opening ceremony live stream. But then in a short bit, I'm going to announce hacking begins. I'm sure if you're wanting to participate, you're already hacking away. But on the schedule, it says 6:30 for that. 7 p.m., I'm going to be posting both on Reddit and on Board Game Atlas threads to kind of generate ideas. If you haven't thought of one yet, what you want to build, I'm hoping that the community can help us with some new ideas. So that will be coming at 7 o'clock. I might do it a little earlier because I don't think I'll be talking during this opening ceremony for that much longer. Then I'll be going into a Board Game Atlas API demo. So if you're not familiar with APIs, I'll be walking through that with you so that you can get familiar and you can use it. I'll also be going over a technology called Node.js. And that's a really easy way to make a website that's got connections to data outside of what's on your machine. It's what I use to power a lot of Board Game Atlas, actually. So I'll go into a little bit of that. And the more practical way to use it at 9 o'clock, maybe a little earlier, like I've said, I might be moving a little quicker than the schedule, but I want to allow for time for discussion and questions and things. So, and if you thoughts that you want during this live stream, you're welcome to ask questions and I'll answer them for you. But tomorrow, I'll be doing an API Q&A. So hopefully as developers are working on their projects, starting now, going until tomorrow, and for the next 24 hours, they'll come upon things that maybe a bug in the system or a misunderstanding or something. So I'll be going through all this and I'll be working with the developers as they're creating things for the hobby to ensure that it's performant, it's working well, it's getting them the data they want. And if there's something that they see on the website that's not available in the data, they can ask for help. I've already been doing this with developers for the last 4 weeks, actually preparing for this event. So there's a lot of new stuff out there for you to use. At noon tomorrow, I'll be doing an AMA. You can ask about the hackathon, about Board Game Atlas in general, what I think of the hobby overall, anything you want. At 3 o'clock, I'll do a little project demo because I'm going to be working on something as well. I'm not quite sure what it is. If something from that comes from the idea discussion later today. At 6:30 p.m., that's when the hacking ends and when I would like everyone to send a message to me with a link to their project. So if it's a mobile app, if it's a website, if it's doing research or something with the data itself, send me a link either to the app, the website, or a demo video of it being used. And we've got an amazing suite of judges that will be taking a look at all the submissions. We'll have audience participating by voting for what their favorite is, and that begins at 7 o'clock. And I will award the winners and the runners up at 8 o'clock, as well as have a raffle for everybody that participates in both the actual hackathon and in voting for the hackathon, and close it out at 8:30. So the whole point of this is to build something new. And I think there are people that I want to introduce to you, the judges. And I'm excited for this group of judges here because they're all doing different things in the industry, but they're all growing it in great ways. So I don't think there's a way that I can see to stream my screen. If someone can see that, that would be great to send me a message on how to do that. But it looks like it's just facing me. So I will tell you who the judges are. So the judges we have are Christian King. He's the creator of the YouTube channel. I'll have to say this carefully. Take Your Chits. Chits, C-H-I-T-S. We've got Eric from What's Eric Playing? We got Mike Dunn. He's the executive producer of and lead tabletop editor for Gaming Trend. We got Christy Wayland from Peace Loving Games. We got Tony from Board Game Quest. Jack Eddy from the Cardboard Herald. We've got Board Pal of Sam Reviews. We've got Daniel Robinson, part of Plummy Thimble. We got Kareem, part of the Board Game Minimalist. We got JT, who's running his G Club channel on YouTube. Thomas Gordon, the creator and reviewer of the Mega Meeple. We got Neelan from Board Game Garage. We got Michelle. She's from Tabletop Crier and Girls Game Shelf. She's a contributor there. We got Tara Cares, and we've got Carla, Wild Giraffe Games, and we got Brittany Bow. So with these 17 judges, I feel like we've got a good range of people that love this industry. And that's the important part. They understand it and they love it. And so they'll be looking at all the submissions as we go through this event. And we have a few sponsors as well. So 2 major publishers in the industry. We got Czech Games Edition, who've provided a few prizes for their digital games. And we've got Yellow, who are the publishers of games you might know, $100 worth of board games that are sitting on my desk right over there. And so with those 2 prize pools, we'll be giving out prizes to the winners and runners up. So the judges will be judging and finding out who their favorite app or development project is at the end of this. The winner will get $100 worth of board games from Yellow. The runner-up, the second place from the judges, will get $50 worth of board games from Yellow. The audience who participates tomorrow in voting as well, just a user of Board Game Atlas. As a user, you get to vote. The winner of the audience choice also gets $100 worth of games, and the runner-up gets $50. Now, if there are crossovers in the first place of each category is the same person, that's a very lucky person. They get $200 worth of board games. So any crossover gets both benefits. So that is an overview of our prizes, our sponsors, and what I'm going to be doing tonight is I will be here answering questions. I'm online. I'll be working on my own project as well, and I'll be starting the idea discussion fairly soon to generate ideas for people who want to participate. And that is it. So if you're a developer who loves board games, then I really encourage you to try something out, make something and see how it goes. It doesn't need to be something that changes the world. It could be a way to merge your list with your friends list so that you can pick a game more easily for your game night. Something simple that the API can easily handle. Or it can be something complex, like a great new mobile app where you can search for any game in the database and leave reviews, work on the forum, share and upvote, all sorts of things. It's up to you. I'm really hoping for some great innovation, and I look forward to even be having a raffle for those in the audience who are voting for the best. We'll be raffling off some games as well. So that will hopefully encourage some more voting on your favorite games your favorite projects as well. So thanks and good luck, everybody.